everybody, welcome to the latest episode of the Burnley career mode for FIFA 16. As you know, I was very vexed at losing out on Bojan Krkic. He was my main target, and we lost out to Manchester City. And what's upset me more than ever before, he's probably gone there because they pay more wages, which is an absolute farce, really. We could have given him a massive role. I think we're the club that would have given him what he wanted. We've got Champions League football, we're the league champions. Yet he decides to join the team basically because his wage packet needs bulging. I just don't understand player mentalities. I'm furious at that. So what I did, I took one of their players away from him. I do like Fabian Delph, by the way. I think he's a very good midfielder, and I think he'll do well for us. But he wasn't my number one target, which is I spent the last 10-15 minutes kicking my foot, just banging my fist on the table because I was absolutely furious with that, because I thought I had that in the bag, and I think it would have set up the squad nicely, certainly with the Champions League coming up later this week. But never mind, we've got Fabian Delph and a young lad from Barcelona, which we're going to try and integrate into the squad. We'll probably use him for Capital One Cup game against Crystal Palace in a week or two's time, and see how we go from there. Anyway, let's put the transfer window now to bed. That's over with now. We played Poland, by the way, in the in the World Cup qualifier. Lost it, but we did enough to qualify for the World Cup. So England are through to the World Cup, and we'll be able to put those matches as well for you as well in the summer. And we might do the Germany match as well as a live game, and get some international game. Probably get one or two of the big marquee internationals for you as well. Anyway, we're going to take on Swansea in the one and only match of the episode, and it will be extended highlights, just like the Leicester game. Well, be a bit more than highlight, a bit more than extended really than the Leicester game, because there's no window. And as we're going to be doing the Bayern Munich game as a full match commentary, we're only going to do this one game anyway. But I hope you're going to enjoy the game anyway. Nonetheless, we're playing Gary Monk's Swansea, and it's going to be exciting. And we'll see how we go from there. So let's go over there to South Wales, where I'm waiting in the commentary box to bring you the best of the action from Swansea against Burnley. Burnley are in third going into the game. Swansea on. Welcome to the Liberty Stadium, where the land of our fathers is singing loud and clear around this small ground here in South Wales. The rain coming down again. Swansea take the field against the Clarets, who have a debutant in their ranks. Fabian Delph wasn't John Stutz's first choice. His first choice was Bojan Krkic, but he couldn't get him, and he was terribly disappointed. But he is more than compensated by the signing of Fabian Delph, ironically from Manchester City. But all three are a very good player. But here's the Swansea side: Norvelt in goal, Norton, Fernandes, Amat and Tabarano, Shelby, Cork, Barrow, Ayew, Keeson Young and Casado. And as for Burnley, that one change, Fabian Delph comes in for Will Hughes, so this is how they line up: Heaton in goal, Trippier, Dyer, Shawcross and Galloway, Redmond, Alialovic, Delph the debutant, Ben Taleb, Danny Ings, and of course the hotshot Mario Balotelli. Will Hughes is on the bench, by the way, alongside Ruben Loftus-Cheek. So we're all set to go. And the rain in South Wales. The referee today is Jonathan Moss. It's going to be Swansea in the all white strip. But this game underway. Burnley, need I tell you, are in claret and blue. Fernandes, Kyle Norton, John Joel Shelby gets his first touch. Keeson Young, Casado, Key, he's gone all the way through. Oh, he should have scored. Blazes it over the bar, the Swansea City captain. Heaton had the price, but it's zoomed over the top. Now Brendan Galloway, Delph, See what the debutant can do here. And he's going all the way, Fabian Delph. What a chance. I want to go. Well, maybe it's not a bad window for John Stutzy after all. Fabian Delph with an absolute bullet of a right footer. May have signed a top-class midfielder after all. Maybe the Bojan Kirkic deal didn't happen for a reason. A finish like that from Delph just flew in past the keeper. And Burnley take the lead at the Liberty Stadium. Shelby. Barrow. Ki-Sung Young. Good ball, Barrow. Dyer cuts it out, but only as far as Shelby. Jack Cork, ex-Burnley. Easy for Heaton. Shelby. Cork. Ayew. Keep. Goal kick. Well, he's had a couple of sighters here, Keep, but have been too high over the crossbar. Cork with a header. Casiedo again. Burnley with plenty back here. Ki-Sung Young. Little chip in there. This could be trouble. Ayew's showing in behind. Andre Ayew off the line. Aliovic low for Burnley. Balotelli. Danny Ings. Ball moving pretty well. Here's Fabian Delph. He's through again. Can the former Leedsman get another one? Yes, he can. Oh, what a signing from John Stutzy. He's proving to be a masterstroke. Maybe the £15 million was worth spending. Poor goalkeeping, no. But a fabulous move. Finished up by Fabian Delph. Second goal on his debut for Burnley. And it's 2-0 to the Clarets. Marvellous, marvellous start to the match for them. 36 minutes gone. So we're deep into stoppage time then at the end of the first half. Aliovic. Here he is. Mario Balotelli. Oh, what a good run by Super Mario. And he's put it wide. As the whistle goes from Jonathan Moss. But it's the Fabian Delph show. The debutant showing how it's done. Goals on the 7th minute and on the 36th minute. Give Burnley a deserved lead by 2-0 at half time. Trippier. Now Redmond. Man up if he needs. Delph is on the hat-trick. And he's through this time. It's Fabian Delph. Hat-trick! Brilliantly taken by the former Villa man and Manchester City man. 3-0. And Delph claims his hat-trick. And what a way to make your mark on your Burnley debut. A shot from outside the penalty box. With the left foot. The goalkeeper's got no hope. And Delph completes the hat-trick and puts Burnley 3-0 in the lead. Brilliant. What a debut for Fabian Delph. You could hardly credit it. Might be one for Burnley to face. Galloway. Mario Balotelli. Norton beaten to it. Shawcross to Dyer. Hughes. Oh, what a lovely way to ball into the path of Ings. Now if he keeps it head he'll score. And he has. 20 minutes left. And that's the game wrapped up. Ings onside. Swansea were appealing for offside, but Ings kept his head and makes it 4-0. And this is going to be by far the biggest away win of the season. And it's the perfect way to warm up for the Champions League. Danny Ings on the scoring act now. And it's Swansea 0, Burnley 4. Well, Burnley have just not been brilliant. They've been devastating in attack. Shelby. deciding to use the fists. He's got the ball back though. Tapper now. Good tackle by Trippier. Oh, he's given a penalty. Oh, I have to say that's a very harsh decision against Kieran Trippier, who I felt in my mind got the ball. Comes in, clearly gets the ball. That's a poor decision. Meanwhile, Swansea about to make a change. Leandro Damião will come on for Casidio, and he might be a decent bet to take the penalty. If he isn't allowed to take it, I'll have to see what Gary Monk thinks of that, but that looked a poor decision there. I have to say Trippier got the ball. So the change has been made, and it's certainly not going to be him, Damião. Tom Heaton stands poised on the line. It's going to be key to take the spot kick, the South Korean. And he scored. So a bit of consolation for Ki Sung-young and for Swansea. Although I don't think he should be doing that. He should be getting the ball back to try and get his team well and truly back in the game. Good penalty. Heaton sent the wrong way, but the penalty should never have been given in the first place. And Kieran Trippier can count himself very, very unlucky. But a good penalty, mine, by Ki. And so he should be disappointed. It was not a good decision. 4-1. Redmond. Will be running. Oh, that's going to be a penalty, yes. Referee Moss gives the spot kick. And Amat clearly took him out. Barged him out there. That's more of a penalty than what the Swansea one was. And the penalty rightfully given. And it's not going to be Danny Ings who's going to take it. Mario Balotelli's had a word. He wants it. I'm having this one, it says the Italian. And he scored. 5-1. You can't keep Balotelli out of the game, can you? What a lovely penalty. Struck past the keeper. And Burnley restore their 4-goal lead. And Balotelli gets his 4th league goal of the season. And that's his 7th in all competitions this season. Brilliant stuff from the Italian. What a signing he's proving to be. 5-1. Well, they say form's temporary, class is permanent, and Burnley now running away with it. What Gary Monk's side shouldn't be perturbed by is the way that Burnley have been ruthless in their finishing. They have been absolutely ruthless. And Ings will try a long range one. Oh! Ho, ho! Oh, that is the best of the lot. It's 6. Unbelievable. And no wonder the Burnley players go to congratulate him, because that was a world-class goal. Took the ball from around about the halfway line, ran 30-40 yards and unleashed a 25-yard unstoppable shot. No chance for the keeper. Look how it swerves and dips underneath the bar. That's one of the goals of the season. Take a bow, Danny Ings. That was a marvellous goal, and everybody just rushed to join in with the celebrations. 6-1, and Ings gets his 4th goal in the league. Absolutely remarkable stuff here. And Swansea a well-beaten side. As we go into stoppage time at the end of the game. And here they come again. Good play. Cork, good save. And away by Trippier. Shelby. Last knock into the game. Hughes. And Delph. There's the whistle. What a victory. A hat-trick for Delph. And 2 each for Danny Ings. Two for Danny Ings and one for Balotelli from the penalty spot. Key with another penalty back for Swansea, but it was a brilliant show for Burnley. And Fabian Delph will get the match ball from referee John Moss, who shakes his hand and say, "Have that, son. You've deserved it." Great debut for Fabian Delph. 3 shots, 3 goals. Final score, Swansea 1, Burnley 6. Fantastic. Well, what a superb debut for Fabian Delph, hat-trick, but the start, when as the start of the show, I'm sure even his hat-trick was overshadowed by that wonderful goal from Danny Ings. It was one of the most cracking strikes I've seen so far this season. He's certainly up there with one of the goals, up there with that Balotelli free kick against Newcastle, of course. Anyway, let's just recap with the results from this latest round of fixtures from the days of 9th and 10th of January over the weekend. So first of all, Aston Villa 1, West Brom 0 at Villa Park. Liverpool now off to winning ways again with a 4-2 victory over Billich's West Ham. Chelsea drew 1-1 at Newcastle. Norwich 1, Derby 2. Derby having a good start to the season there, back in the Premier League for the first time since 2008. Southampton 1, Arsenal 0. So Wenger's side have conceded their first goal and have dropped their first points of the season. Tottenham beat Sunderland by 1-0, so they get over the North London drubbing. Stoke 0, Manchester United 2. Watford 1, Man City 2. And then the games played today at Leicester. It was 2-0 to Leicester against Crystal Palace. That was the battle of the top 2 of the Championship, and second place last season beat first place last season by 2-0. And as you've seen there, a virtual also performance by us, the Clarets. 6-1 winners at Swansea, whose only goal came from a controversial penalty, although John Moss quite rightly gave us a penalty and Balotelli stuck it away. But it was the 6th goal from Ings and the hat-trick from Fabian Delph who were the real highlights from a fantastic day today. And absolutely fantastic. So what does that mean then for the actual table itself? That's the Champions League table, by the way, that you were just looking at for a second or two. We need not concern ourselves with that at the moment. So here we are. Chelsea top by 1 point, then the Commodes, and then Arsenal. Manchester United complete the top 4, goal difference from Leicester City. Southampton, Sunderland, Villa and Newcastle and West Brom complete the top 10. But Derby having a good start in 11th place. They've won a couple of games, drawn 1 and lost 2, but it's a good start. Swansea now, after that massive defeat, dropped to 13th behind Tottenham and Derby and West Brom and Newcastle. Man City up to 14th, Watford to 15th, Liverpool out the bottom 3, and Crystal Palace, West Ham and Stoke City are bringing up the rear of the table right now. As for let's just check the Championship before we go as well, because we're gonna have to put a lot of interest into that one as well, because we want to see who comes back from this really. So far it's the mid-season pre-season favourites to come back. What were Everton, considering the size and the quality of squad they've got. I'm not surprised that they've played 8, won 7 and drawn 1, and they've got a grand total of 22 points. Boris the second, Dougie Freeman's side, they haven't lost a match this season. They're one of 3 teams that haven't lost the game. The other being Cardiff City, although they've drawn quite a lot, and are lying 5th. QPR are 3rd, 2 points behind Nottingham Forest in 3rd place. Then come Brentford, their West London rivals. Blackburn complete the top 6. Then come Fulham, Wolves, Middlesbrough, Bournemouth, Wigan, Birmingham, who are back in the Championship and have not made a bad start to life back there. Peterborough, Leeds, Sheffield Wednesday. Hull are struggling a little bit at the moment in 17th place. And the bottom 3, Millwall, Huddersfield and Mick McCarthy's Ipswich Town. And that brings us up to date, certainly with that anyway. And that's that now. All I will say is the next video will come live. It will be full match. You'll see the whole game, and it will be full match commentary on Bayern Munich against Burnley. You'll see it all. It's going to be the only game in the video, and then we'll be back to the 2-game format. That's the next episode. The whole match of the Champions League. All the games are going to be live from the Champions League, and then the video after that, I should also tell you, will involve the Watford League match and the Crystal Palace match as well. And then obviously our next highlights package will come from Carrow Road, and we might do highlights of the Porto Champions League game as well, but we'll, as I say, we'll find that out. And but we'll find that out in due course. But that's just about it for this position of the career mode. I hope very much that you've enjoyed it. We'll see you for the big game against us and Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena in the first game back in the Champions League, the European Cup since 1961. Until then, have a very good evening and take care. And keep subscribing and keep liking. And if you want to make any comments about the commentary, the team, how well it's doing, please do within reason. It'd be fantastic. It's good to know that we've put on a really good performance, and we earned that victory, by the way. So if anyone's saying that I'm playing it on amateur mode, that's wrong. Just to let you know, I'm not playing it on amateur mode, I'm playing it on professional, and we ran right. It was just one of those days where everything just went for us. There are going to be some games where we're going to end up probably losing a couple. We might lose this next one, we don't know. But let's just, you know, let's just put that 6-1 down to us playing well and Swansea not playing so well. But until then, take care, and as I say, we'll speak. We'll be full match commentary of the Bayern Munich game, and we'll see you for that. Okay, keep subscribing. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye. And we'll leave you with that brilliant. It might have been Fabian Delph's day with a hat-trick, but we'll literally leave you with that Danny strike again, because to be quite honest, it's worth another look. Enjoy it again. Take care. They have been absolutely ruthless. And Inks will try a low range one. Oh! Ho, ho! Oh, that is the best of the lot. It's 6. Unbelievable.